Hi guys, this is Dylan at Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon. I thought I would come to you guys today. I showed you the Christmas ribbon selection that we got in yesterday, and I wanted to just take a minute, guys, and let's make some bows. You know, we have this awesome bow maker that we sell here at Ellis. It's Pro Bow the Hand, guys. It's available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. So I wanted to take a minute. It's been a while since Regina's been here, and I haven't got to give you guys a close-up look on how to do the bow. So I'm going to demonstrate, guys, how to do the terry bow today using different types of ribbon for different seasons, and I'm also going to show you how you can secure one onto a wreath. So if you're joining us today, guys, go ahead and drop your name down below, where you're watching from. We'd love to visit and see where everyone's coming from. I'm going to load my computer up here so I can see the comments as well. So let me scroll down. Just a second. Hi, Mary Jane. Hope you're having a good day. All right, here we go. All right. Hey, Diana. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Rosemary. All right, guys. So I showed you the Christmas ribbon yesterday, and Dina's not here today, guys, so I'm trying to do the camera the best I can. So bear with me. If it falls off on the floor, we're just going to laugh together. Hey, Jackie. Hope you're having a good day. Also, I'm going to pin our website, guys, because almost 80%, 90% of the products that I'm going to show today, the ribbon selection, the bow maker itself, it's going to be available on our website, guys, at ellishomeandgarden.com. Pro Bow the Hand is, and also the ribbon selection. We've got a large selection of ribbon on our website, guys. Christmas, Halloween, fall, patriotic, spring. We just uploaded those, and we just uploaded a big selection of fall and Halloween mesh, guys, and ribbon as well. So make sure you check that out. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting ribbon, and we have listened, and we've got it now. So I'm going to put a link to our website. Let's see, ellishomeandgarden.com. Okay, so guys, we're going to start with Patriotic, okay? 4th of July is coming up soon, and so I thought, hey, let's just take a minute and I'm going to show you how you can incorporate Christmas ribbon with your Patriotic ribbon to get a beautiful bow, okay? Hi, Kimberly, how are you? Hi, Ann and Tony and Trina. Hope everyone's having a great day. So these are the ribbons, guys, that I've selected to use on this first bow that we're going to do, which is Patriotic. And again, the reason I want to do this video is because I just want to give you an insight and an up-close look at how you can incorporate certain types of ribbon. I have a lot of customers that come in each and every week, and they're always worried and scared about selecting the correct ribbons that would blend well together. And so, you know, if you don't have an eye for that, that's totally cool, guys, because I'm here to help you and show you that it's okay to mix in different textures, different colors, and different sizes of ribbons when making your bows for your wreaths. And there's lots of different ways and lots of different sizes of bows that are appropriate for a different wreath. So I'm going to show you the one I'm going to do today. Hi, Lydia, I'm sorry. Hi, Mary and Crystal. Okay. So these are the ribbons I've selected, guys. Only one of these is actually a Patriotic ribbon, and this is available online, guys, as well. And then these right here are all Christmas ribbons. So we're going to use those, guys, to make our bow today. I've got 3 1.5-inch ribbons. They're 10-yard rolls. And if you use your ribbon appropriately and correctly, you will get lots and lots of bows and lots of usage out of a 10-yard roll. And we also have a 10-yard roll of our 2.5-inch silver sheer Christmas ribbon. So I'm going to be using all of these today to make this particular bow. Hi, Lori. Hi, Angelita. Let's see what Joy says. Joy says, good afternoon, Dylan. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. It's raining here in Cleveland, Texas. You're amazing at what you do. Thank you so much, Joy. It's not raining here, but I believe it's supposed to the next few days, which is fine, honey, because our grass is burned, okay? Let's see. Jan says, hey, Dylan, the burgundy swirl Christmas ribbon is not in the Christmas ribbon that you showed. Yes, we're still, Jan, we're still trying to upload every day new selections to the Christmas ribbon because there's so many. There's going to be such a large assortment that as soon as we get it in and we have a large enough quantity to put it online, guys, then we're going to do that as soon as we can. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have my ribbon spool here, guys. If you're not familiar with the Pro Bow the Hand, you get this board in the box, guys. It's $39.99. You get this board in the box, and you get this ribbon spool holder that I have right here, okay? So I'm gonna take all my plastic off the ribbon because if you can tie a bow with the plastic on, y'all better call me and let me know your secret because you can't do that. Hi, Wanda, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna take these ribbons and I'm going to just layer them here on my ribbon spool holder. What'd you guys have for lunch? You know, I usually come to you in the morning at like 10 in the morning, but today I thought, hey, I'm gonna come to you guys in the afternoon, a different time. Let's just shake things up. And also, while I'm undoing this, guys, remember, tomorrow is my roadshow appearance in Bossier. So 10 to 12 at the Bossier City location is gonna be my meet and greet. And then from 1 to 3, we're having a one-time only, as of right now, decorating course that I'm gonna be teaching you guys, a design course, design session, on how to do a beautiful wreath with white hydrangeas. There's still a few spots. I mean, only a couple spots left, guys. We're almost full, which it makes me excited. And I can't wait to meet each and every one of you that signed up for the class. And me and Dina are going to have a blast with you guys tomorrow. You actually get to see her in person. Aren't you excited? So there's still a few spots available. Tomorrow it's 1 to 3, guys, $50, and it's a $75 value. So make sure you come see me if you can. We'll have a great time. Judy says, Jan, did she just say filet mignon? Oh my God. Hi Pam, hi Elizabeth. Guys, today was one of those days where, you know, usually when I get here in the morning, I start thinking about what I want for lunch. And my mouth starts watering and I'm like, today I had no idea, so I ended up going to KFC. It was disgusting. Okay, don't ever go there. I'm gonna have to put a little more thought into it next time. Hi Jan and Judy. Hey Sheila, hope you're having a good day. Okay, so when making your bows, guys, I use 26 gauge wire. You can definitely use pipe cleaners as the alternative, or a piece of the tinsel roping that you can use to do your mesh wreaths and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and use 26 gauge wire. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces here, and I'm actually gonna put 2 pieces together because what that does is it helps secure it and it helps your wire not to break, and I pull and tug on stuff a lot, so I'm gonna use 2 pieces together. So how we're gonna start, guys, we're using row D on the bow maker. So if you have a pro bow, guys, or if you don't have one, we're using row D, and that's what we're gonna do to make our terry bow today. And of course, if you want a little bit larger one, if you have a larger product, you can definitely raise these up to rows E and F to really get a fuller, larger bow, okay? Jackie, don't start reading, honey. We just got on here, it's only 2:53. I do have better taste in food, and I love Popeyes, y'all. It's my favorite chicken place. But I would have had to drive a long way to get that, and I just really wanted to watch Will and Grace and sit in my car. So, oh, Linda, thank you so much. I can't wait to meet everyone. All right, guys, so I've got to determine which ribbon I want to be in the center and the top part of my bow. So I'm actually going to use a red 1.5 inch to start off, okay? So I'm gonna pull the red. I got my scissors here. Make sure you have some sharp scissors, guys. Set some scissors aside to just do projects with and do ribbon with, because you don't want no crunchy, dry, old scissors. All right, so I'm going to bunch it together just like this. This is how you're gonna start. And then you're gonna take that wire, guys, or pipe cleaner of your choice, and wrap it around the edge of the wire. Okay, so you're gonna have one wire up, one wire down, okay? Angelita, I love Will and Grace. I've seen every episode 50 times, but my sister's never seen it, so I started her on it the other day, and I thought, I'm gonna start watching this again from the beginning, because if you're ever in a bad mood and you ever need to laugh, just turn that on and you'll have a great time. Carla, I'm glad to see you too. All right, so guys, we're going to, the base finger, which is the bottom finger on the pro bow, we're going to wrap this ribbon around and secure it. We're gonna wrap this around the top of the dowel. And of course, the other piece you put down here on the bottom. And then you tuck the remainder underneath the board. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. The great thing about this pro bow, guys, you can walk away during the middle of it if you need to go to the bathroom, you have a nosebleed, if you've got company, and you can always walk back and continue where you left off, which is something you can't do if you tie something by hand. Hi, Shorty. Hi, Brenda. Okay, so we're going to go up and around the first dowel. And guys, I apologize. I've got the camera kind of where you hopefully can see, and I'll pick it up as I continue and show you what we've got. Dina's not here, so I'm having to make do with the best that I can. I had to rig this up. Okay, we're gonna put it on the left finger first, and I'm going to pinch and twist. And remember, when you do this, guys, try and make your pinches very small and neat and clean, because again, just like with anything, you want this to be as neat and as clean as possible. Jackie, I think, yeah, I'm a cross between Jack and Karen. If they had a baby, I think that'd be me. All right, so we're gonna twist it and come up around the right finger, just like that, guys. Then I'm gonna go around those fingers twice, okay? So I already did it one time. So I'm now gonna go back, up around that one, pinch it off, and again. So now I've got 4 loops so far. And guys, if you look at this, just like I am, it's basically like your fingers. So this is what I've got so far, and I've got 4 loops. So I'm going to pinch and twist again. And of course, this is where I'm gonna add my guide wire, okay? So let me grab one back here. And I'm just gonna run it on the base of the board. And that is how I'm going to tie this off. So each time you make a new twist, you're going to twist it off and tie it with these wires right here, okay? Hi, Susie, I'm sorry. Susie, what you can do is you can just swipe to the right, I think, and it'll hide the comment, so that way you can see it better. Okay? And each time, guys, also, this is very important. This is what makes it clean and neat. Make sure you dovetail your ends on your bows, so that really gives it a finishing look, okay? That really finishes off your ribbon. All right, and the great thing about this spool, honey, is it all stays together, so you're not having ribbon all over. It's not wrapped up and tangled up in your legs, because that ain't a good look. Okay? Rosemary, she says she finally took her Provo out after you're having problems with the wire. I don't tighten enough. Well, hopefully, girl, you can see well enough on my video here at what we've got so far, and you have a better time doing it. So again, guys, we are on row D, okay, and we've got Christmas ribbon we're using so far. We've got a great selection online, guys, so check it out. We use the base finger, and we've got 4 loops on here so far. So now you're gonna select your next ribbon. So on the next ribbon, I'm gonna use a 2.5 inch, guys. And I'm gonna use a pattern. I have a solid on here so far, so now I'm gonna use this pattern right here, okay? So before I begin, of course, I'm gonna dovetail the ends. And if you forget, you can definitely always go back and dovetail them at the end. Hi, Latricia. Okay. So I'm gonna hold this up, guys, and measure it to row D from the center, so I make sure my tail's as long and as big as my bow's gonna be. I'm gonna bunch it up again and put that right in the middle of that wire, guys. And then use that guide wire and twist it off and secure it into place. Just like that. Now we're gonna go up to 2L. We're gonna gather it in the center again, twist, and back up here around to R. Okay, and the R, of course, stands for right, and the L stands for left. Okay, so now we're going to dovetail the ends of this right up here to finish this off as well. All right, guys, so this is what we've got so far. So I'm gonna keep raising it up, guys, so you have a better look at what we're doing, okay? Hi, Jill. Hi, Leslie, I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Ooh, Latricia, honey, she's got all these flowers, makes me wanna plant. All right, so this is what we got so far. Now I'm gonna go back with another solid, and this time I believe I'm going to use some candy cane. Y'all are probably freaking out saying, oh my God, he's using Christmas ribbon, candy cane stripe. But it's gonna look good when we get done with this, so just trust me, honey. Just trust me, take a deep breath. So I'm gonna use this one. I saw this in the Christmas aisle. Okay, it's a 1.5 inch, 10-yard bolt, and it's kind of like a candy cane stripe, but it's got the red and the silver glitter and white. Those are all patriotic colors. That's all something you can definitely use and incorporate into your patriotic decor. So we're going to use that and incorporate it on here. So don't have a stroke, okay? We're gonna be good. It's all gonna turn out good. Okay, so again, dovetail those ends. And we're going to go now with this one. Place it in the center. And tie it off using that guide wire. And guys, when Jackie was here from Jackie's Recent Things, and she's watching, hey girl, give her a shout out. She also taught me a trick, which is you can use that tinsel roping that you would use. It's like the material that is on a mesh work form. They have that in rolls. We sell it here at Ellis. You can actually use that. It's a little bit easier to grip onto. So if you have trouble, like someone mentioned earlier, gripping their wire or tightening it tight, that sounded horrible, Too many T's. I guess hooked on phonics didn't work. But you know, if you have a problem gripping that, guys, then you can definitely use that tinsel roping, and it did turn out beautiful, and it really gives you something to grasp when tying your bows off. Okay? So now we're going to go up on 3L and 3R with this ribbon. Okay? And actually, I like to make mine a little bit thicker than usual, my bows. So I'm gonna go over those one more time. I'm gonna double this candy cane ribbon because it's really pretty. And I think it's really gonna help stand out in this particular bow that we're doing. Okay. So guys, I want you to give me a thumbs up if you have a pro bow. If you have a pro bow, you love it, and you use it to make your bows for your creations, your designs, your wreaths. Give me a thumbs up, guys, and let me know. So a lot of people on here have one. And to be honest, guys, I never have even heard of it before Regina Sellers contacted me, and I'm so glad she did because she is the sweetest woman, and I never knew there was a product out there that could help customers and clients who could not physically tie a bow with their hand. And this makes it so much easier if you have a large bow order, if you're a designer. And we do carry this in our store and online. So if you don't have one, honey, you need one. Be a part of the family. So this is where we're at so far. So I have 2 pegs you can see with the red, and I doubled these. So I have 4 loops of red, and I did 4 loops of the candy cane right there. And that's the great thing about this, guys, is there's certain bows out there, but you can actually just make your own up, you know. I'm sure Jackie does it with Jackie's wreaths, guys. She makes wreaths, and you know, it all depends on how large you want the bow in the area you're gonna put it. Hi, Adrian. Rosa, we carry them on ellishomeandgarden.com. I've pinned the website so you can actually access it easier. And the ribbon that I'm using, guys, about 90% of the ribbon I'm showing you today is available online. Okay? Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so now what should we do next? I think we're gonna go with a solid silver. This is a Christmas ribbon also. It's kind of got a cool pattern. Can you see that, guys? It's sheer, it's got little squares on it. I thought it'd be fun and different. So, I'm going to cut my ends first. And now we're going to begin adding our silver. And if you're following me, guys, I've got 3 fingers, if you will, left on each side of this. Okay, so again, we're twisting that off. And if you're just joining, guys, we're coming to you from Ellis Home and Garden in Longview, Texas. And don't worry, don't freak out if you've missed the beginning of this demonstration because I'm gonna do several bows for you here today. I thought, you know, I've got caught up on my work and I want to spend the afternoon with my friends, which is you guys. So I appreciate all of you guys being here with me today, and I hope you've had a great day so far and a great lunch. Okay. Hi, Janet. Yes, Jackie, you did forget, but you know what? You'll have to do it one night on a video and I'll have to tune in and watch. Okay, guys, so now we've got our silver on there. So this is where we're at so far, and we put that silver on 4L and 4R, okay? And again, the L and the R stand for left and right. Okay. So now we're at a point where I believe we've used every single ribbon we have except for the blue. So let's put the blue next. And that blue is going to stand out really well next to that silver. This is a Christmas ribbon as well. It's a sheer. And you know, a lot of people stray away from sheers because as you open them up, they're not as bright as they would be on a roll that's unopened. But if you incorporate them in different things, they really add a great change to your ribbon and that you're using. Okay. Okay, Jackie, I'm gonna go check it out. And I've seen, guys, people who do in the live videos and they have the camera that comes above them. It shows you from like my view. I need to invest in one of those because I think it'd be easier for you guys to see. Okay, so now we have got all of the fingers done except for the 6th one. Okay? So this is where we're at so far. And as you see, guys, as I'm doing this and I'm holding this right here, I'm not having to actually hold that bow together, which is a pain in the butt. I'm just saying, okay? I'm sure all of you have experienced that. I mean, when I'm trying to eat my chicken strip, I don't want to be having to hold onto my bow. So this Pro Bow is great because you can walk away and come back to it, okay? Oh, well, thanks, Tony. If I could like everybody comment on here, I would. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so now we need to finish this off, guys, with one more ribbon, and I'm going to go back with the Patriotic, the pattern, this one right here, and that's what I'm going to put at the base of this, and I'm going to do it 4 times, okay? Because, again, I want this bow to be really thick and full, and then I'm going to show you what you can do to incorporate it and add to a project, okay? Also want to give a shout out, guys, to the women who have came down on their way to the Wreath Makers Live. They came in and stopped to see me here yesterday and on Wednesday. So thank you guys so much. I love meeting each and every one of you. Hope you guys have a great time this weekend. All right, so again, guys, I'm going to do this part twice on each side. All right, so we're gonna pinch this off, guys. Twist again. And now tie all of this together. Probably the quietest I've ever been, huh? Okay. So we're now done with these ribbons. So this is what we've got, guys. So we started with a blank board. Here's this angle, this angle. Okay, if you were tying it yourself, this is what it would look like from your angle, just like that. So now we're going to take that wire that we twisted around the dowel in the middle, untie it from the nail down here, and twist that together, and that's going to help secure and tie all of this that your hand and your thumb would normally be holding. You can really tie this tight, guys, because that's what's going to hold and keep your bow really tight. And something that Regina taught me, guys, when she was here, is to try and make your pinch and twist really tight and clean. So see here at the base of the dowel, that's where I pinched each time, and you see how it's all put together very nicely. That's what you want to strive for. And trust me, honey, mine was not like that the first time. It took a minute, but as I did it and I perfected my way, this is what I turned out with. So another thing that Jackie taught me when she was here is to remove the middle, the base finger dowel, okay? And it makes it really easy for you to raise your bow off of here. Okay, so now I'm gonna push this to the side. And I have my fluff box, okay? We don't carry the fluff boxes here at Ellis, but you can purchase those on probowthehand.com. So now this is what your bow would look like if you were holding it like this and tying the bow in your hand physically, okay? So we're gonna slip this on here, and we're gonna tie this around the nail to secure it. And the reason Regina says this is best, and I agree with her, is because you can actually leave the bow attached here and then fluff your bow out and really get your hands up in that ribbon so you don't tear it or put strain on it or fray it, because you can fray ribbon really easily. Okay? Hi, Scott, I sure will. Okay, so now I'm gonna start in the center, guys, and I'm gonna pull the red loops to each side. Okay, and again, it really does not take that long to make the bow. I spend more time fluffing it out, just like all of you guys do. So I've got the red in the middle, and I'm gonna keep fluffing this out as I go. And again, this is a way you can incorporate Christmas ribbon, which I've done here, with Patriotic ribbon to get a great turnout. And what I do is I kind of pull mine around where I want it, and then I go back and I fluff it up. Hey, Sharita. This is what we got so far, okay? Then I'm gonna keep working my way around and fluffing each loop on my bow. Sharita, by the way, girl, you should be watching this because Sharita said Sharita works here, guys, and she said that she bought a Pro Bow, and I hadn't really showed her up close how to use it. So I'm glad that she's on here because then she can make beautiful bows and put them anywhere. On my Christmas presents, Sharita, that's where you can put them. Okay, so again, I'm just fluffing these out. I'm sticking my fingers in the loops, guys, and straightening them all out and kind of lifting them up. You want everything to lift up. You want the bow to be alive and fresh, not flat and dead, okay? We're not doing that. You don't want it to be dead like my hair sometimes. You know, you want it to really fluff it up and make it look nice. And as soon as I get done fluffing, guys, I'll raise it up and show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so then you have a beautiful full bow, and look, y'all are see, I was telling y'all, I use that candy cane. I'm gonna knock my teeth out in a minute with this. Y'all, we use that candy cane stripe ribbon, and it goes well with the Patriotic bow selection. Okay, Jan, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. What are y'all talking about me being quiet? I told y'all I am usually louder than this. This is the most quiet you'll ever seen me be. Yes. Here we go, just like this, okay? So, then to take it off here, guys, you just loosen up that wire and take it off of here. And then you have a beautiful full bow, okay? And this is a Patriotic bow, but of course I've used fall ribbon earlier. We're starting to get into fall, guys. It's a little bit early, but you know, we're starting to get dip our toes in, honey, because I'm ready. But I used the Pro Bow, and I'm gonna show you some different ones in a minute with the Christmas ribbon to make this wreath. So I used the Pro Bow. I made this bow down here and this one up here, and then I incorporated this wreath, guys, with a lot of fall florals, fall leaves, fall berries, and of course that ribbon. And those bows are so pretty, they just stand out, okay? So it's really easy to attach and to secure to grapevine. Super easy and simple. All right, so now we're gonna move on to Christmas, my favorite. So we've got some beautiful Christmas ribbons in. So I'm gonna show you a couple examples, guys, if you wanna see. Okay, if you wanna see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know. Hi, babe, thank you so much. Cindy, I agree, girl. We have them on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. And it's the best $39.99 that I've ever spent, guys, because, again, I can tie bows with my hand. I've done it for years, but this really saves you from having to, you know, get stuck holding your bow while you're trying to help customers or trying to help clients. Hi, Rebecca. Hope you're having a good afternoon, too. All right, let me get these ribbons rolled up, and then we will start on the Christmas bow. And then I'm going to do a fall bow. So we're going to do 3 today, okay? Let's roll it up. Does anyone have any big plans for the weekend? You know, my birthday was on Wednesday, on the 13th. So we just had a family night, you know, enjoyed our family. And then this weekend, Saturday, my friends say they've got something planned for me on Saturday. I'm kind of nervous, honey. You never know what they're going to do. They're crazy. So we'll have a good time, though. We're going to go eat at Mexican food, of course, and have several margaritas. Okay, so this is the Christmas selection that I have chosen. Okay, like I said, 80 to 90% of these are available online at ellishomeandgarden.com. $6.50 a roll. They're 10-yard rolls, even the 1.5 inch. So 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch, 10 yards. And you saw, you know, I made this beautiful full bow, and I probably use like 1 yard of each ribbon. So you can get several bows out of 10-yard bolts if you use them correctly. And you know, the Pro Bow really helps you measure, so one loop's not longer than the other, because that's happened to me before, and it's not cute. Okay. So these are the selections I picked. One of my favorite things for Christmas, guys, is candy. Hey, Lauren. Let's see. Hi, Cindy. One of my favorite things for Christmas, guys, is candy. It's traditional. It's fun. So I've picked several candy ribbons, and I've picked a solid. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns and one solid, and this green is going to help break apart all of those patterns. Okay? Okay, so now I'm going to take the plastic off of this. And you know when I tell you guys to remove all the tags, the trashy tags from your florals, it's the same thing with dovetailing. It's kind of something that I am like on top of. I think it just makes your finished product look more complete when you dovetail your bows. And they look clean and neat, and like I always tell you guys, I'm all about clean and neat. Okay? So here's the green. This is a pretty sparkly, solid green ribbon. And you know, I was telling a customer that came in yesterday that said she was just beginning to start out making wreaths, and you know, she's trying to get her inventory levels up. But I told her, you know, you can have a red roll of ribbon, solid red roll of ribbon, and you can use that for different seasons: Christmas, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Patriotic, Memorial Day, and you get the same use out of that ribbon. So, you know, I told her don't classify your ribbon by season necessarily, because a solid can really go with any season. Okay, so the one I'm going to use in the middle on this bow is going to be this snowflake. It's really fun and pretty. We'll make a cute little belt, honey cinches fat roll in. I love it. Let's see. Hi, Stephanie. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. So I'm going to get some more ribbon. And again, this is 26 gauge wire, guys, but you can definitely use a pipe cleaner or that tinsel roping as well to secure yours when you do it at home. Let me tell y'all what I did last night, okay? Morgan is probably going to freak out because I'm telling this story, but I don't really care. So, you know, she has been, she told me that she met this guy and that she wanted to, you know, text him and see what he was about. So, you know, they haven't met in person. Well, that's what she told me. And so, you know, we went to Papacitas last night. And that's one of the Mexican food places that we have here. It's one of my favorites. I took Jackie when she was here. She loved it. I took Regina when she was here, and Terry Marshall. And so, you know, I am all about my sister finding a guy, okay? If it makes her happy, I'm happy. You know, as long as he's got all his teeth, we're good. You know what I'm saying? So, we went to Papacitas. We had a few margaritas, but they weren't strong enough. You know how that goes? I mean, you can go out and have fun, but if the margaritas aren't great, you got to leave. So we went on down the street, bar hopping, to Posados, which is another Mexican food place, and it was happy hour. Hi, Stephanie. So we popped in there, and we sat down about 6 o'clock. So, you know, my sister gets off work at 8, and she told me that this guy was working out at the gym next door. Well, hello, that's a perfect opportunity for me to go over there and vet him and see what he's all about. So I said, Morgan, you've got to call homeboy, okay, and send him over here to next door to Posados because I want to meet him. And she said, okay. So when she got off work, him and her come rolling up in there. He was super tall, very nice looking, and he had some tats. So I was like, oh, Sons of Anarchy. And anyway, to get the napkin out. So anyway, he came in. He ended up being a super great guy. Tina, I see you're watching. Honey, I met the guy last night. He's great. I'm really happy. So tonight we're going on a double date to the movies, guys. I've been dying to see The Incredibles 2. So don't make fun of me, okay? I love an animated movie. So we're going to see The Incredibles 2. We're going to have a great time and interact with each other. I can't wait to learn more about him and Morgan. And, you know, we haven't been on a double date in a long time, so this will be fun. So that's what I did last night. So we started at dinner at 5 o'clock, and I didn't get home till 10:30. I'm surprised I'm looking so good today, you know, after all of that investigating that I did last night. You know, I've been watching Law and Order too much, so I feel like I'm a lawyer now. So I was really getting in there. I should have took debate in high school because I love to just get in there, see what everybody's about, and anyone can tell you that have met me, like Jackie or Regina. I'm a very open person. I'm an open book, and I expect you to be also, which he was, extremely open, extremely nice, and so everything was good. So we'll see how the double date goes, guys, but I will tell you about that on Tuesday when I get back, for sure. Let me grab a nail. My nail popped out down here, so I'm going to have to hammer another one in. Now, if y'all know me, when I get power tools out, everybody needs to stand back because there's no telling what's going to happen. Okay. one time, I told you about the time I screwed that girl's finger down into the wood. So I haven't used the drill since because I'm just afraid that something could go wrong again, and I don't want to do that. Hi, is it Tins? Is that your name? Oh, I like that name. Hey, Tins. I'm making some bows today, guys. We got in our Christmas ribbon, and I just wanted to show you guys all of the great bows that you can make with different kinds of ribbon. So that is what I'm doing today. All right, so we're starting off with this great snowflake, and then we're going to continue from there. Okay? Hi, Elizabeth. So do you guys do that? Give me a thumbs up if you have a sister or brother and you actually are more interested in the boyfriend. You know, if you want to vet them and investigate and see what's going on. I mean, listen, honey, after you watch ID Channel a couple times, you always think someone is the killer. So I've just got to make sure that they're not the killer and he's not a burglar. You know what I'm saying? It's all out of love, trust me. Let's see. Thank you so much, Helen. Okay, so we've got this first section, one L and one R, okay, it's the left and the right fingers, and this is what we're making the center of the bow with, okay? So again, I'm gonna pull that over here, and I'm gonna get my guide wire. I need a guide wire sometimes to guide me in the right direction. Okay, just like that. Also, guys, while I'm doing this, you know, we have got this new spa in town, and I've been dying to try it. You know, I'm ready to try a new nail place because my last couple of places did not turn out well because they didn't freaking listen. So I'm going to try out this new place. It's this large spa, and they do pedicures, manicures, massages, all kinds of stuff. And I love a good massage. See, Connie, I feel like I'd be a great dad because my kid would do anything. He wouldn't wipe their butt unless I knew about it. You know what I'm saying? I've always got to make sure everybody's in line. The only one who should be out of line is me. Okay, so now the next one we're going to do, guys, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of that green. So I have the solid green, and we're going to add that next on the bow. Yes, Jackie. She says she calls it the helper wire, guys, because we can get all the help we can get. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so we're going to tie this one off. And hi, Teeny. I just saw your name a second ago. I didn't see you come up because usually I'm looking right at my computer, but it's over here to the side. But I hope you're having a good day, girl. And Teeny, did you ever get your computer figured out or whatever you were working on the other day? I was watching her video, guys, and she told me, she says, do you know anything about this? And I said, girl, if it's electronic, no, ma'am. I'm going to have so much glitter on me tonight. I'm going to look like I just come out of the strip club. But that's okay. A little glitter makes everyone better. Let me tell you what I did one time, okay? This is why I'm not that bright. I was doing a project, and I had some glitter that, you know, you pour out and you put adhesive on something and then you spray glitter on it. Well, I was also having a minor heat stroke at the time, so I decided to put a fan in front of me. And so I was dipping and doing it with the glitter. Okay, I sprayed the adhesive, and then I started to dump the glitter, and the fan was blowing, and all that glitter blew in my eyes. And so I walked around the next day feeling around like Stevie Wonder, like I had cataracts or glaucoma or something. It was tragic. So just remember, guys, if you ever get hot, turn the fan off before you apply any glitter, because that nearly ruined my life. And I had green eyeballs from all the green glitter. That's what made me think of that, is this green ribbon. Okay? Yeah, guys, oh God, what is glitter called at Walmart, guys? If you're having trouble seeing the demonstration, guys, what you can do is you can just swipe over, remove the comments, even though they're so fun, and then go from there. All right, so this is what we've got so far. We did 4 loops of the red snowflake, and then we added some solid green glitter to break that up before we add another pattern. Hey, Penny. Okay, so next, let's see what we want to add. Let's add let's have this one. This is a fun classic ribbon. It's got the candy canes on it and some holly. So I love this. Hi, Patty. And y'all don't forget, I'm going to be over in Bossier tomorrow. So if you live in the area, even if you're not taking the class, which is at 1 o'clock, we have a few spots available. Come by and hang out, guys, and see me before the class starts. I would love to interact and meet you guys. I already told Dina I'm taking her to Firehouse Subs for lunch because I don't have one here in Longview, and it's just awful. So we're going to be going there for lunch. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing my road show. So a lot of you guys have asked if I would travel around to the other Ellis locations because Longview is not near you or near your home. So I'm traveling over to the Bossier City location tomorrow. From 10 to 12, I'm doing a meet and greet, guys, and then the class is $50 at 1 o'clock. I'm going to show you how to take hydrangeas and transform them into a beautiful wreath that you can leave out all summer long. And it's a $75 value. It's 50 bucks. We're going to have a freaking blast, so I would love for you to join, guys. There's just a few spots available. Oh, Jackie, we don't want any herpes of any kind, okay? Y'all know that saying, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for herpes, and that crap come back with you. I don't want that of any kind. No, ma'am. Let's see. Scott said, I had a Walmart employee tell me that the glitter is crabs for crafting because you can't ever get rid of it. Oh, God. Yeah, she's experienced a few things, okay? So, Scott, I can already tell you, me and you were going to get in trouble. Oh, God. You know, Jackie did the video with me, and I did pretty good. I didn't say anything I got in trouble for. And Regina, I think I said something, but who knows what it was. But I can already tell this is going to be a disaster. Okay, so I've added that on here now, guys. This is what I've got so far, and that's on 3Ls where we put that particular ribbon. Okay? Oh, Claire, it doesn't take that long to make a bow, girl. We're just having fun and talking. But, you know, if you want to make a bow at home, you can, you know, I do it at home when no one's around me and I'm not having fun or talking. I can do a bow in no time. Oh, yeah, that is the truth, Georgianne. She's talking about the carpet and how glitter gets in there and it's a pain to get out. I agree. Okay, hi, Carla. Y'all kill me, okay, with your comments sometimes. I can't even read them. Can't even read them. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead with this one. This is another stripe. It's a 2.5 inch, guys. We're going to put that on next. And y'all are probably thinking, why are you just making bows today? Because I want to. You know, I just want to have fun and show you how to incorporate, like I said, ribbons from all seasons and make a beautiful bow. So I did one 4th of July, one Christmas, and I'm going to do a fall one after this. I made a mistake of adding Kenny G to the music, guys, and every time he pops on, I feel like I'm in Olive Garden and somebody should be bringing me a breadstick or something. I'm going to have to change that because we go from Whitney Houston, I want to dance with somebody, to a nice little jazz quartet, and I still have no breadstick, so I'm going to have to work on that. And I tried the whole Michael Bublé thing, but he got too out of control for me. Okay. Yeah, as Christmas comes around and I start doing more videos for you guys out on the floor, you'll see what glitter looks like all over you because I got it all over my face most of the time. And also, you know, at the end of the month, guys, we'll be going to market here at Ellis. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you have an Instagram account, just so I know that that's something that's still popular that you guys follow versus Facebook, because I would love to take over the Ellis Instagram and take it with me to market, guys, and give you little sneak peeks here and there of what's going on at market and what I'm buying. See, a lot of y'all, you know, I was told that, you know, not many people had Instagram. Well, I really love Instagram because you don't have to read anything. You can just look. And so I look at there all the time. So we have one at Ellis Home and Garden. It's all spelled out. So make sure y'all follow us on there because I'm going to do their story, you know, the Instagram story, and give you little sneak peeks of all the new trends and product that I find at market. Okay. So this is what we've got so far, guys. Okay? So if you're doing it, this is the view you would have right here if you were doing it yourself at home. Cindy, thank you. Okay, so next we're gonna add this other stripe. No, let's do one green first. Okay, let's put 2 rows of the green to break this up. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Lord help us. Honey, I'm gonna have to get the fan out in here. All these nice comments. Okay, I'm gonna put the green next. And look, this green ribbon, again, this can take you through multiple seasons, not just Christmas. And you know, I go in stores sometimes and it's early, it's like June, and they put Christmas or fall ribbon out, and I hear people saying, it's too early, I can't believe they're putting that out. Excuse me, you know, because I want to sit there and snatch their hair out, but I want to say, you know, look, you can use this green ribbon for St. Patrick's Day, for summer and spring, and for Christmas. You could even mix it in with a little Halloween wreath and make it really unique and fun. So just remember, when you see all that ribbon out in the stores, that is why they put it out early, for all the wreath makers and people who have shopping addictions and problems like us. You know, I feel like all of us here have somewhat of a Christmas addiction or a ribbon addiction. It's like gold to us. And people will never understand. Okay. I'm gonna finish the green off. Just like that. What in the world did I do? Well, you have got to put the wire in the right place, guys. And look, everybody has a screw up every once in a while, so here's mine. So I've got to fix this. Okay. I had both of my wires on the bottom. Now we're gonna finish this off. Okay. Y'all keep talking about the Ellen show. I would love to meet Ellen. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is, I think it's Keegan. I could be wrong. But he is actually like a regular on there. And what he was is he was like a food critic. So he would do videos and he would talk about how nasty people's recipes were, which it was. And he made it on the Ellen show, and now he's a regular. Can y'all imagine? I'd have so much fun on there. And I would have all of you guys to thank. Okay, so this is where we're at now. So we've got green in 2 places, and now we're gonna add a bottom layer to this. And I'm going to use this one again right here. Is it? Yeah, this is one of my favorites, is this classic candy cane. So I'm gonna use that on the bottom to continue. Yes, hey Kathy, hope you're having a good day. Yes guys, let's see. Linda made a good point, you know, everyone learns from mistakes, and I make mistakes and screw ups just like you guys or anyone else, and you have to learn from them. And you know, there's some people, you know, who aren't open to learning any more information, but I'm always open to more knowledge and more information. And that is what I love about Facebook and Facebook Live videos, guys, is you can learn so much information and knowledge from different people's videos and apply it to your designs, guys. You can take the tips, tricks, ooh, we ain't tripping, the tips, tricks, and techniques that they show, and then you can actually, you know, create your own version of that for your wreath. All right, so this is our last loop, okay? All right, so we're gonna tie this last part off with that last guide wire and cut the tail. Okay, so this is the Christmas bow right here. So if you're looking at it, this is what you'd be seeing right here, and there's the front. And again, we try and put the twist always in the same spot, same location each time, okay? Thanks, Renee. Thank you so so much, Dolores. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to untwist this. And tie this off. Is anyone going to any fun concerts this summer or any vacations? Leave me a comment, guys, and let me know what you're traveling to this year. I don't have any trips planned for this summer, but in the spring, I'm going to be going to visit Jackie and friends over in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, you guys know, if you watched any of my videos, that I'm obsessed with Pigeon Forge. I've never been, and I'm already obsessed with it. Just because of the atmosphere, they have a huge Christmas store. Everybody's very festive and friendly and fun. But then a viewer, sent me a video of a bear running down the street. Do y'all want to see all of this running up and down the street? Something's liable to fly off and kill someone. But you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna bring my Raid and my bug spray, and we're gonna make it fun. It's gonna be a good time. But Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. Candy says we're going to Pigeon Forge in September. I'm going to be there in April, so I can't wait. Josh is going to come with me. Y'all know I don't do road trips. I'm horrible in the car because I just am trapped, and that's a long drive from Longview. It's about 10 to 12 hours. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drive first because I want to get it over with. So I'm going to get up early. We're going to drive 6 hours, and then I'm going to make Josh drive for the other 6. He's probably going to gripe and complain the whole time, but he's just going to have to get over it. All right, so now I'm going to start fluffing my bow out, guys. And remember, really stick your fingers up through the loops and bend them out so you don't rip, shred, or fray any ribbon. And I was really impressed, guys, with some of the Christmas styles that we got in, because some of it has a velvet backing on it. It's really thick and sturdy, kind of like my waist. And, it's sturdy, honey. It ain't going nowhere. And so, it's going to make a beautiful addition to any design that you put it on or incorporate it on for Christmas. If y'all are watching and you see Kathy Morrison, Kathy used to work here with me at Ellis when I first started here 8 years ago. I was a little thin, skinny boy. And Kathy is crazy, just like me, so we were always doing something. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all this story. Oh my God, can we talk? Christmas is gonna have to hold on. I need a microphone. So, y'all know I've told you before I get really scared easily. So let me tell you what they did to me at Ellis. So, we have Morticia. Let me get her, hold on. So this is oh, I'm sorry, girl, I didn't mean to rub you. This is Morticia. She's lost her hair. She's going through a terrible time in between weaves. So we'll have to put her hair on another time. But let me tell you what happened. Morticia's, I can't believe I'm going to do this to her on camera. Her head actually pops off, okay? A little Silence of the Lambs. And, she had that black wig on before. Well, I was putting Christmas ribbon out. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 days. I was on my hands and knees over there sweating, trying to put all that ribbon out for you guys. And I had a box of ribbon on the floor. Well, when I was putting the ribbon out, I would just grab the ribbon and I would put it on the shelf. I wasn't looking or paying attention. So I went to lunch. Kathy, let me tell you, Deborah did this to me. I went to lunch and I came back, and so I was going to go right back to my ribbon. So I squatted down, guys, on the floor. I was sweating bullets already, and glitter everywhere. And so I started putting my ribbon up on the shelf. Look over. All I saw was those pouty lips. Let me show you. You see these lips? That's all I saw in the box, and it scared me to death. I screamed a dirty word, and I screamed and flew back onto the floor. Deborah was dying laughing. It was not funny, and I could have killed myself. And anyway, she had put Morticia's head in that box. Guys, you have to have had a camera. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. So then I threw her head up on the shelf because I was so mad. So that's why she's lost her wig. It got snatched off in the transport process. So she was up on the shelf hanging out. Morticia was. Then I had to go somewhere, probably to the bathroom, and all that tea I drank at lunch, came back, and we had a cart full of cardboard, which I was going to take to the compactor after I got done with the ribbon. So after I went and got myself together, because I just ruined my whole look when I got scared like that, I looked down, and they had Morticia's bald head stuck up in the cardboard, and all you could see was her face. It scared me again. That was twice in like the last 30 minutes. So I got really upset and I threw Morticia, abused her. Y'all don't turn me in, but I abused her and threw her back here in this room and told her to stay back here because she is one scary little, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what happened yesterday. So if you are wondering why I have been quiet, it's because they were trying to kill me up here at Ellis, you know. I'm going to have to get me an inhaler one of these days because I don't have asthma, but I did after I got scared like that. I was out of breath, panting like a Dalmatian, and it was not a good look, okay? So y'all can thank Deborah for that. She was the one who works here. Me and her always get each other. We try and scare each other all the time. It's always something. But I think that topped it out. I've never seen something so scary. It was seriously #silence of the freaking lambs. Her head was in there. All I saw were those lip injections and a little bit of her eye, and scared me to death. I said a nasty word and flew back. But for real, I was really panting like a Dalmatian, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, Turner and Hooch, that's what I look like, that dog. So anyway, that's what was happening yesterday. I can't believe I forgot to tell y'all about that. Jesus. No Carla, we ain't doing no spiders. You know, I dread Halloween. Halloween's one of my favorite times as far as the decorations, but I dread it because I never know who's going to scare me next. I mean, I constantly have to walk around here with one eye open and some binoculars because you never know who's going to be coming around the corner and that will just give me a heart attack. So if you're just joining, we just had to take a minute and I had to tell that story about yesterday, my traumatic experience on aisle 4 here at Ellis. But we are doing pro bows, guys, making beautiful bows with beautiful ribbon that we have available on our website, ellishomeandgarden.com. Hey, Katie, hope you're having a good day. So make sure you check that out, guys. Great selection. We have great patterns. All of this is 10-yard bolts, guys. And if you use your ribbon correctly, you use the pro bow, which is available online also, you can definitely, get a lot of usage out of that bow. Kimberly has got the skulls again. She is dead from that story. Katie, you just missed the story, but they scared me to death here at Ellis. And Katie's brother Derek, you know, they always do pranks. And why am I always the butt of the prank, okay? I don't know. I guess it makes for someone else's joke, but they really scared me to death yesterday with Morticia. So that is why she's here. She's got a few bruises. Next time, before she makes her camera appearance, I'm going to fix her hair because that is definitely tragic. Okay? Thank you, Connie, so much. Katie, I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Okay. So let me take this bow off of here so I can show you. I forgot about the bow. We were talking about this. Lord help. Yes. Let's see. Okay. Let me undo this. About what I was doing. Okay. So I'm going to slip this off and I'm going to show you the finished product. And then we're going to make a fall bow, and that's going to conclude this video. So guys, if you'll do me a favor and share this, you know, you can show your friends how to do the bows, and you can show them that story I just told about them almost giving me a freaking heart attack yesterday. Okay. So I doubled up a couple of the loops, okay? And as you can see, it made a beautiful, beautiful Christmas bow. So before I did the Patriotic bow, here it is. And so this is what we've got so far, 2 bows. And again, you can incorporate them, you can add them to a wreath, okay? So you can do a simple, easy, quick grapevine wreath, which I will show you in the near future. Put one wreath on the top, one wreath on the bottom, do them kind of catty-cornered like this. Add a little bit of foliage and greenery or color of your choice, and boom, you have got a beautiful wreath. So again, this is the one that we just did. So we're going to do one more now with a fall selection of ribbon, and we have some amazing, great, fun fall stuff. Katie, is it market next week? I thought it was the week after that, the 26th through the 30th. Am I wrong? Oh, God. Send me a comment and let me know. What'd she say? You're going to give Derek some great ideas on scaring the ladies at the office. Yes, I'm going to bring Morticia's head, and I'm going to let you transport her over to the office and scare everybody. Because seriously, I've never been so scared. And they scared me pretty good up here, guys, doing all kinds of crazy crap. But that really scared me. Oh, well, Jackie, I'm so glad. You know, I love to show you guys information, knowledgeable information, but I like to have fun at the same time. It's boring when you just stand here and don't have fun. So I like to have fun and laugh. And I hope you guys do too, because that's all we do here, is we have fun, we learn at the same time, but we also have a good time. Okay? Ashley, I agree. Ashley, are you a designer? If I have a designer watching, guys, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Oh, it is next week. Okay. Let's see. Let me, we're leaving next week for market. Katie, are you sure? I swear you told me wrong. I'm gonna call you after I get down here. Y'all tell me to answer Scott. Scott, what did you ask? I missed it. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just didn't see the comment. Okay. Jackie says 2 hands on the fluff box. She knows me well. You know, you really want to use both hands when doing things because I don't want to break a toe. Couldn't fit my heels on if I did that. You know, that's awful. Okay, so I'm going to remove this ribbon. And now we're going to do a fall bow, okay? So here's the fall ribbon that I have selected, okay? We've got a plaid, of course, and the 2.5 inch. We've got this beautiful Christmas ribbon. This one is available online. I've seen it. It's a dark green, and it's got a gold stamp on it, as you can see. Okay? And we're gonna incorporate that into this fall bow. A 1.5 inch plaid, a sheer pumpkin design, and then this gold 1.5 inch ribbon as well. Okay. Oh, of course. Scott, send me more information on the email and stuff so that way I have a better idea and I can get it approved here. But definitely. Adrian's asking what market I'm going to be at. We're going to be at Dallas Market, guys, next week. Okay. So I'm going to put all of these on my spool holder. And again, guys, if you purchase the Pro Bow on our website, and I pinned it down below so it's easier for you guys to find, it comes with the spool holder as well. Okay? We're going to add this and this here. Okay. So now I've got my ribbon ready. Let me get my wire, and this is gonna be our last bow. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us so far. I'm glad you're here. Stick around. We're gonna have some more fun. You know, I was telling you guys about how they scared me. They've scared me several different ways here. One time, let me tell you, I felt so bad that I had to call and tell on myself because I was afraid someone was gonna get hurt, and I'm not here to hurt anyone. But anyway, we had these mummies here one Halloween, and they were freaking scary. They were black, and they were 8 foot tall, black moss, or black gauze is what they were wrapped in. They looked like this, okay? And they were like 8 foot tall, so they looked like people. Well, as soon as I saw them in the back one day, it already scared me, okay? Before we even began, I saw it, and it scared me. And I thought, I'm gonna have to scare someone with these mummies. So, Deborah, guys, she does the books here, and she's like my partner in crime. She scares me, and I scare her. So her office is in the... She's got a smaller office inside of the office, but to get to her office, you have to go in the doorway and kind of turn. Well, I drug that 8 foot mummy up there in her office and put it behind the door. So when she came in there the next morning at 8 o'clock, you know, there's no lights on in here, it's pitch black. When she came in here the next morning, she would round that corner and that thing would give her a heart attack. Well, it did. And so I thought, I've got to scare some more people. So the next night at like 7 o'clock at night, everyone was gone. And we had a manager at the time. I put the manager's office here, guys, is upstairs, and the way the stairs go is they go up, and then you have to turn around like this and go up again. So you have to turn again to get up the second flight of stairs. So I put that mummy on the stairs, right on the second flight. So when you come around the corner, you can see the mummy. So I did it, and I was so excited. I told everybody about it. I said, wait till she comes in. It's going to scare her to death. And I'm not going to be here to see it, but y'all let me know what happens. Well, I laid in bed and I felt guilty because I thought, what if I do that and she flies down that first flight of stairs and breaks a rib? I mean, I don't want to be responsible for anything like that. I've already told y'all. I haven't got any calls yet from corporate. I haven't hurt anybody, and except for that time I drilled that girl's finger, but that's a whole other story. So I felt guilty. I laid in bed, oh my God, she's going to fall down and kill herself. Well, I texted her. I was like, look, Denise, you know, you're going to get caught by that thing. She never responded, so I just thought she read it and whatever. Well, she never got my message, okay? So she went up those stairs that morning, come around the corner, and that thing scared the crap out of her. Thank God she didn't fall down and have a black eye when I came in because I would die, okay? Yes, Jackie, I do, okay? So anyway, we also have a safe here, guys, you know, and I had to do the books one day, and they even put a scary head in there. So when I opened it up, and of course I'm here by myself, I opened it up, gave me a heart attack. So they're always trying to do something. So I've got to find a way to get Deborah back. I don't know. Do you have any ideas, guys, on how I could scare her? Let me know. Okay. Yes, guys, Ellis sells the Probo. It's Probo the hand. It's on our website, guys, ellishomeandgarden.com. I pinned it down below so it was easier for you guys to access. Okay? So I'm starting here on 1L and 1R with this 1.5 inch plaid ribbon. And again, I'm going around these loops twice because I want it to be a little bit thicker. Okay? And someone asked earlier how long it takes to make a bow. Well, if you make one with me, about 4 days. Just kidding. You know, as you see, I'm doing this one a little bit faster because I slowed down at the beginning because I wanted you guys to have the proper steps you need to make yours. But once you get the hang of it and you get your technique down on how you do yours the best way, then you can easily do one of these in no time. Let's ask Jackie. Jackie makes lots of bows. Jackie, if no one's bothering you, if no one's in the room, how long does it usually take you to do a bow on the Probo? We'll see what she says, guys. Okay, so next we're going to add this green, one of my favorites. This is that green Christmas ribbon. This is one of the thicker ones. It's got this pretty metallic gold backing on it and the pattern on the front. That's a good idea, Scott. I'm gonna have to bring Morticia outside. I'm gonna put her naked in the trunk so she thinks it's a body back there. That is a good idea. Jackie says 3 minutes, guys. So, you know, it doesn't take that long. Okay, so I'm gonna add this ribbon next. And guys, give me a thumbs up if you've purchased items from our website and you love them, okay? I love to see what you guys do with the products that you get from here because I try and select items that really I would buy personally and put those on the website so they're accessible to you. So if you have purchased anything from our website and received it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. All right, so I'm going to continue this. And this ribbon is a little bit thicker. So on your thicker ribbons, guys, make sure you really take time and twist those good and keep them very neat and clean so you don't have a mess on the back of your bow. Okay. And again, this is the fall bow that we're doing, and this is going to be similar to the one I did on this wreath, okay? And I'll pull the wreath up close in a second and give you another idea on how I did that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back with another plaid behind it. Let's see. Cindy, we don't have sales on the Probo. I believe it just stays about that price, but it is the lowest price that I've seen. Again, we always try and make everything affordable here at Ellis, including the ribbon selections, guys. There's $6.50 for the 2.5 yard bolts and then $5 for the 1.5 yard bolts. So it's really affordable. Guys, my video shut off. I don't know what happened. Of course, is what happened to me. But we're going to finish this off anyway. Let me refresh my page again so I can see the comments. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. It just shut off. Don't know. We're continuing, guys, to do... hey, Adrian. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. We're continuing to do our fall bow, okay? So we're going to continue to pinch and twist this just like that, okay? This happened to me one other time, guys. If you ever do live videos and you have any advice, leave that down below because I did that one time and it shut off also. I don't know what happened. Okay. Facebook just doesn't know. Oh my God. Okay. This at the top. So this is where we're at so far on the fall bow, okay? We started with the 1.5 inch plaid. We went to this embellished satin ribbon, and then we've got more plaid behind it just like that, okay? So now let's go and do a solid gold 1.5 inch, okay? Something different. We're gonna put that on next. I'm back, Donna, I'm back, guys. I don't know what happened. Got too big for the screen. I just blew the phone up. You know, it's not used to all of this. I'm gonna have to move to widescreen. Okay. So I'm adding the gold now, and we're gonna do 4 loops of that also, because on the smaller, thinner ribbons, I find I like it better if I do 4 loops on each one, okay? Just like that. So now I've got the 4 loops of the gold. And we're gonna twist that off and then end it off right here. Okay? Hi Dana, we haven't started a big selection, but we just got a little bit of fall stuff in. You know, it's a little bit early for us, but we're getting there. And I've got one here, and this is what I use the Pro Bowl on, so I'm gonna show you that one in just a minute. Okay? So now we're gonna add the sheer pumpkins on the next one to continue. I'm so glad you guys are back. You know, the phone just shut off. I thought for a second my battery died, and I was supposed to say, oh my God. You know, if you guys have an iPhone, that's one complaint that I have, is that the battery does not stay charged very long at all. I can charge it all night, and then by lunchtime, usually, even if I don't do a live video, it's dead or something. Always something. Okay, so now we're gonna finish this one off on the back, on the let's see, 6L and 6R row. We're gonna finish this off with some more of this green and gold embellished ribbon here. It's one of my favorites, okay? Let's see. Tried ordering online last night, but it wouldn't let me add items to cart. If it doesn't, I know this for sure, if it doesn't let you add items to your cart, guys, it usually means we're sold out of that particular item. So hopefully it's been replenished and back in stock now, but if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure that is what the problem is. But send us a message anyway if you're having trouble, so that way I can find your name and your comment easier, and I can go back and add any items that we're out of, or let you know at least when you can expect them to be back in stock. Okay? Hi Cindy, thanks for your comment, girl. You know, I am a designer here, and I do tie bows by hand, but this is the alternative. It makes beautiful bows, and it's available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com, so if you have to check it out. And it's just great for, you know, people who have arthritic hands and can't tie bows. It is great to do that as well. Okay? Crystal, we are. As soon as we get some Christmas product, and it will be in July, I'm going to do some Christmas in July videos for you guys as well. Okay? All right, so we're going to tie that off and then dovetail the end to finish this one off. And that's it for the fall bow. Okay? Yes, and guys, I wouldn't leave rude comments on here, because there's no need to be rude and nasty, because we're here to have a good time. There's another place for that. All right, so now we're gonna untie this on the base finger, and we're gonna go back now and tie off the bow. Just like that. Okay? All right, so now I've finished tying that off, guys. We're gonna remove that base finger. Okay, we're we're gonna tie this really tight and secure it. Okay, so now we have our fall bow. All right, hi Julie. Yes, so you guys were asking about the fall bow. Let me fluff it out and then I'm gonna show you how I attached it to the wreath behind me for an easy fall wreath that anyone can do. I love all of you guys. I love you for watching. I love all the support that you give me each week, guys. I really do. Okay, so we're gonna tie this off in the flip box, and this is our third and final bow. Okay, so now we're gonna begin fluffing this fall bow. And I'm just gonna alternate each loop until we are done. All right, so we're doing one side at a time so you can kind of see what we've got so far. Jackie, I just thought about you because the air conditioning cut on, and I remembered that day we did the video in here. Jackie wore her hair down for me, guys. She told me she's got to be looking good to stand next to me. And her hair was beautiful, and it kept blowing in the wind. And I told her, you have your own personal Beyonce diva fan. Hi, Sherry. Thanks so much. All right, so now we have fluffed this out. And again, pull all of your loops up to the front and give them life. You don't want them to be dead and flat like some weeds, okay? You want it to look really alive. Okay, so now we're gonna remove this and slide it off, and we have our fall bow, okay? So we did our fall bow, okay? We did our Christmas bow and our patriotic bow, all in the Pro Bow, guys. And I took the fall bow and I attached one to the top, one to the bottom of this wreath behind me. 24-inch oval grapevine wreath. It's available online as well. So you can see here, it made a super easy fall wreath. I put one here, one down here. I added some berries, I added some foliage, and a little bit of fern fronds down here in the bottom. And it really was easy and made this a beautiful wreath. All right? And you can do that with any season. So you can make a beautiful grapevine patriotic wreath, which I've showed you before. You can attach the Pro Bow on there just with that wire that we used. And you can do the same thing with Christmas on an evergreen wreath. You can attach this on the wreath at the top and then put your beautiful picks and sprays and florals and ornaments and accessories all around to combine and match the theme of the bow that you choose. All right? Well, guys, let's see. Did you attach the bow first? I did. A lot of people ask that. When I do designs, when I do grapevines, I put the bow on first because you never know how much room you have left to design with or embellish until you have that bow on there, and that's going to be your firm foundation before you add any other embellishments to that particular design. So always add your bow first, whether it's a 3-loop bow or a really nice full bow like this one. I always add the ribbon first because it's very hard to go back and add ribbon at the end. Okay? Hi Pamela, we carry the easels here in the store. We just don't have them online because I think they're really large and big to ship. All right, guys, well, thank you for joining me today on part 2 of the video series because the phone blew up. But I had a lot of fun, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And don't forget, I'll be in Bossier tomorrow. 10 to 12 is a meet and greet, guys. And then if you want to sign up for the class, there's a couple spots left. Call the Bossier store or go there in person, sign up. The class is from 1 to 3 tomorrow. I'm going to be showing you how to incorporate beautiful white hydrangeas into a wreath. Each person is going to walk away with a $75 value in their wreath. They're all going to be different, which is fun because I love everyone to use their creativity to do their wreath. A little bit different than everyone else's. Okay? All right, guys. Everyone have a great day. Scott, I will message you. Thank you all for watching. I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.